Entertainment time. Here is Dickie.
Thank you very much, Carl. Good morning, one and all. Well, he promised he was never going to give us up, and by and large, he stuck to his word. Now he's saying he's never going to stop, which is also good. I am, of course, talking about Rick Astley, who burst onto the scene in 1987 and sold 40 million records before taking a break in the 90s. Luckily for us, Rick returned better than ever, and now he's got a brand new album which asks the burning question, are we there yet?
Never gonna turn it back, never gonna change the facts.
Rick Astley, it's great to see you, sir. You're looking well.
You look pretty good yourself, my love. Look at that hair. Come on, it's like a hair off.
It's all yours, isn't it?
It is. I've got several more upstairs in boxes, but this one is mine, yeah.
I love this new music of yours, Rick. And you told us back then what you were never going to do, and now you're telling us you're never going to stop, which is good.
Yeah, it's funny with that song because I make the records at home in this little studio that I'm in, and so I bash the tunes out and I kind of get a rough thing going. I kept saying to myself, there's no way that I can say never gonna in a song. That just can't happen again. I kind of wrote another chorus basically, and my wife, she was in the kitchen and she's like, hang on a minute, what have you done to that tune? And I'm like, well, I've just written a different chorus because I'm not sure I can do them. She's like, whoa. So basically I threw the new chorus out and went back to the old one and just said, you know what, I'm just going to go with that.
Are we there yet? What do you think? I reckon you got there a long time ago.
When do any of us think we're there? You know, in whatever pursuit it is, whatever we're doing in life. We spent about 5 months in America last year, 3 of which was literally on a tour bus. I did a mad tour called the Mixtape Tour, and we did 22,000 miles, I think, or more. You know, we asked our driver, Nat, are you okay to do it in the day? We'll just get up really early. We want to see a bit of America. We don't just want to arrive outside an arena and go, oh, okay, this is wherever we are. And I kind of loved it, but I did keep going to the front of the bus going, are we there yet? So I came off that tour just thinking like, am I there yet? When are you ever there, you know? And we've done some amazing things this year, and I kind of think, well, maybe now we're there, you know what I mean? But I think that changes almost every day, doesn't it? Or every week.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
I was just thinking about you this morning when I was lying in bed.
All right, darling, calm down. It's not that kind of a show.
Sorry, I'll start that again. To have such a huge #1 global hit, the start of your career, kind of a nice problem to have.
There are times when I think I wish I would have had like a number 18 to start with, and then maybe number 7, and then a number 1. Do you know what I mean? That would possibly been a more comfortable, let's say, way to do it. Because I was green as grass. A number 1 in the UK, that's absolutely enormous. But then it just carried on doing it, and it obviously was number 1 in America as well, which is, if we're all honest, is a bit of a holy grail for most musicians. So yeah, I wouldn't go back in the time machine and swap it, but I kind of think I'd like to tweak it a little bit.
How important was it for you to take that break when you did?
I think obviously very important because I still really love doing what I'm doing. I am grateful that I did have a break from it for a long time because it certainly reset my clock in every way, I think, and it sort of recharged my batteries to actually feel a love for music based nothing on other than just the actual music itself. I want people to hear the new music that I make, but I'm ever so aware of the fact that I'm never going to have the success I had before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love, you know, #1 single around the world, but I'm all right with that. I'm okay with the fact of like, I get to make a record in my garage again, talk to you, and do a bit of, you know, and then we go out to do some amazing gigs, you know. We got to do Glastonbury this year. We've seen each other a few times over the last few years. If you would have said to me, oh, you'll be doing Pyramid in a couple of years, Rick, don't worry, I'd be like, come on. We had a really good day that day, to be honest. It was absolutely bonkers. It was a great weekend, but that day was absolutely madness.
Well, you are there yet, but I don't want you to think about that because we don't want you to stop. And keep growing that hair and being a lovely fella.
Cheers. Thanks, Richard. Thanks a lot.
Isn't it great to see someone who just loves what he's doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really treasures every moment
Beautiful
of it.
man.
Great guy. Rick's album, Are We There Yet, is out on Friday, and he gets a bonus point for having the question mark there.
Extraordinary hair too. Some of us have to pay good money in LA for that sort of thing.
You have, haven't you?
Oh, man.
Thank you, Dickie.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and... What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?